Hey there, gorgeous. If you've noticed, I'm in a different space lately, and that is not by accident. This is not my usual setup, and there's a reason for that. But before I get into this, I just want to say if you're new here, I'm really glad that you found your way in. This channel is a place where we talk honestly about midlife, identity shifts, and learning how to meet ourselves where we are without forcing change. If that feels supportive to you, then you're welcome to hit subscribe and stay connected. And so, for the most recent update in my life, bump, bump, my oldest son and his girlfriend needed a place to land for a little while. For reasons beyond their control, they had to move in with us. And that meant that I no longer have my office, at least for now. And honestly, this decision felt really clear to me. I mean, no hesitation. That's my son, right? If he needs help, of course, I'm going to do what I can. I know many of you feel the same way. And I'm quite sure that there are many of you who would not agree. However, we wanted to support them in a way that actually helps them to move forward, to be able to save, get back on their feet, and a better situation in their lives. So this wasn't about giving something, it was about choosing how we wanted to show up and how we wanted to help in a way that feels supportive without totally taking control of their lives. I remember thinking about it, and this is temporary. And because it's temporary, of course I can adapt. Why not? I'm nothing else if not adaptable, right? And that felt very middle life to me, very aligned with the idea of not forcing things to look a certain way, just meeting life where it is. Because to be real here for a minute, what really made me pause was realizing something else. My husband and I actually have no idea what it's like to be empty nesters. All four of our kids have never been out of the house at the same time. So, a lot of assumptions about how this stage was supposed to look have really been challenged. And I believe that my husband and I have met these challenges and done a pretty good job of balancing what our expectations of what life would look like now and with where we actually are. And to lose my office space, well, I mean, I've had kids from a very young age. So to be honest, I don't really know what it's like to have my own space. I don't know what that even means in reality. I haven't had personal space in a long time. I had it for a minute and then things shifted again. And yes, there's a little sadness in that, but there's also some warmth in being able to help them. And both things can be true. I don't know if this resonates for you, but I would actually love to hear. Have you been in a season where things didn't look the way that you expected, but you were still finding your way inside of it? If you feel like sharing, you can leave a comment. I read them all. One thing this season keeps showing me is this: I don't need things to look exactly the way I imagined for them to still work. Midlife has a way of reorganizing things and asking us to meet life as it is, not as we planned it. I wanted to share this in case you're navigating your own unexpected adjustments. Sometimes life just looks different for a while, and we find our footing inside of that. That's that's where I am right now. And if this kind of conversation is something that you want more of, you can hit subscribe here. I'm glad you're here, and I hope to see you next week.